more dingo! No dingo!
So it is Viking Day.
Yeah.
We have been looking forward to this day for so long, at least a year. Ellie, don't trip me up. This is going to be hard to do because I'm trying to keep an eye on Ellie tripping me up, as well as the camera. So yeah, Vikings are back. We're just praying it's not going to rain. It is spitting.
We have got severe thunderstorm warnings.
Yeah. Because I'm sure the last couple of years it's rained.
Yeah.
So we're hoping for a good one this year. But yeah, so we're going to take you with us. We're just going to head up onto the Barrows because they are going to do the little walk. Last year we missed it. So I just got up a little bit too late and they did it. I'm sure they did it a bit earlier. So as we were walking down, they were walking away. So we're just going to go up on the Barrows where the coffins are and St Patrick's Chapel, and they'll do the little Viking thing. Little Viking thing, won't they? Won't they? Baz.
Do a little Viking thing.
Yeah. So we're going to show you. It is a free event. There are places to park. I'm sure they did do a park and ride. Don't know if they still do the park and ride. But this is our view right now. That's our view.
Stop it.
We're just going to walk this way to the Barrows. So it's blue badge only at the minute in this car park. New toilets will be used today, which is good. So just have a little look around and then we'll go up onto the Barrows and then come back.
For a small little tiny burger.
Yeah, we're both hungry. Hungry. Oh, they got kick-ass cheese. We'll have to show them. Talking to our Claire about cheese. So we'll show you the cheese. So we've already got some Vikings out here having a mess around. So I'll just show you from this side before it gets busy. You've got gourmet wraps, you've got pizza, you've got a crap hut, nachos, burritos, toasties, hot crumble puddings, burgers, chips, cheese, flapjack, the Lancashire Mead Company, very nice over there, Coffee Express, donuts, fudge and some other bits. And then someone else bad. So we've just done the Save a Pet game on there. Go and check them out.
Sweets.
We won sweets for Ellie. For Ellie. Oh, this is a nice. We bought from these before. The honeybee artists. Yeah, I bought from them before. Then you've got your crystals and your bags, your tie-dye scarves. Oh, look at this beautiful little puppy. Oh.
Ellie, your turn.
So there's your camp. I think we might leave the camp until we come back because it's quite big, isn't it? Yeah. And it's really good, so we'll save the best till we get back. You got your ice cream van, you got your little fairground. Oh, these are always here. They do like your cups. Well, not cups. What would you call them? Flagon. I was going to quote Tyrion Lannister then. I better not. Very inappropriate.
Yes.
With his flagon of wine. Yeah, they do these. I'm sure someone asked me on the last vlog who these were called, so I'll have to find out the trading name.
Well, that's 12, they're 14. That's all
You
right,
might as well
that.
get a 14 one for
Yeah.
the price.
I like the horn as well.
See, little wooden ones, you've got ones like made out of horn, maybe. Little boxes. Then they've got some glass. And then they've got some little wooden swords, which are good because you can go and fight the Vikings as well.
Oh, that's a busy little stuff.
It's a very busy little stall. What's it selling? All your little Viking bits. Finley would have an amazing time here, wouldn't he? A lot of weapons there for our Finn. You could go to town, couldn't he? We've got some books and some swords and bits, but we'll have a look there. Do you want to look at the t-shirts?
Yeah, we can do.
So we shall continue our walk. More t-shirts.
God.
So there's the camp. We'll go around that in a minute. Well, in a bit. We're going to go up on the barrows in a moment. That range needs to stay away. Oh, look at it, it's a good doggy. Look at that little doggy. Oh, isn't it cute?
There you go, just sat there and...
So you can like pretty much just come here and set up as a Viking for the day. This weather just needs to stay like this. We'll be fine. See, I don't know about you, but I'm really funny when it comes to food like that that's uncovered. Because I always think who sneezed on it, who's coughed on it. So yeah, so stuff like that I would just avoid. But that's just me. So me and Ellie saw this yesterday. I think it's so cute. Absolutely love it. That is so well done. Love it. And then we have the Lancashire Mead Company. Bad's got the Krampus mead from here last time.
So when you go to a bar,
Yeah, they're very popular as well.
would be a good one for you to try. What about yourself? What do you want? Anything other than licorice. Oh right, okay. So fair enough. Yeah. So have a go at any wish you wish. So
Then we have a bit of flapjack. And then we have cheese. If you're going to get cheese, get it early because it sells out really fast.
Feel free to try it if you like. This has been out a month. The cask and whole grain mustard, truffle, only first time out in today,
Nice.
and the Seville orange only come out last week.
See, dirty man.
Oh,
Because I've had the pickled
Charcoal
onion
cheddar.
before. That is gorgeous. I've had the roast onion and garlic and cheddar. That's nice.
That's my missus' favourite, that one. We put that on a cottage pie on the mash, mate, on the mash and cottage pie.
oh, yeah.
Oh.
This is such dirty talk. They're your prices. This is great cheese to get. We always get cheese from here, don't we? And then here you've got your burgers, your bacon, your sausage. Then you've got your hot crumble puddings, and little burritos, donuts, and toasties. Oh yeah. So we have had one from, we were at Ulverston, weren't we? We had these, and they're really nice.
Yeah.
Rat ninjas, inflatable slide. And this is where they do all your announcements. If you lose a child and you want it back, you go there. If not, just leave it, it'll be fine. And there's your arena, should we call it, where they fight. So yeah, we're going to head up onto the barrows now. And hopefully some Vikings will rock up.
No more dingo! No dingo! On fire! We're red, we're white. We'll beat you in a fight. Vanaheim, Vanaheim. Red!
በደንብ ቅረጭና እንደዚህ እኮ ነው የሚያሳይሽ። ፖይንት መሰብሰብ Should I show you how to do it in YouTube? YouTube? What do you do? YouTube.
Gather round! Filter in! Let the stragglers join in. No way to talk about your army, my lord. It's a long journey here, apparently. There's more coming over the hill, my lord. More and more of them. Oh, lots of them. This one enough for us. Listen in. It is the year of our Lord, 867. There are dark tidings. Last year, a great heathen army swept across this country. There are perilous stories coming from everywhere. Earlier this year, York was lost.
Ooh.
Lord Osbert and Lord The other one. Ayla, that's it. He was the posy, he was a bit problematic. We've lost 2 Saxon lords. They went on the attack to York to try and liberate it, but were cut down in that fight. These are grave times. I've called this meeting and this army here for reinforcements. We have relics of St. Cuthbert with us that have fled from Northumbria for safety here. We hope, if God is on our side, we will win this fight and see these Danes packing in their longboats and out to sea. This is our hope. This is our land. We will fight for it. These Danes, these pretenders that come here and try and take these lands, they will be fled into the sea, with boats or without. They will be cast out. With the support of you all, with your tithes, your taxes, they are feared, will fight for us. Because everyone supports taxes, right? Kind of. Some can pay more than others. With the support, we will win, and we shall see them depart from these lands. This is my hope. This is my declaration to you all. What say you?
The Lord Edward!
I am Lord Edward. I'm lord of this land, and I shall see it that these pagans are sent out, sent away. This is my promise to you all. Are you with me? Yeah. No Vikings out there listening in, are there? No. Good. That sounds supported then.
Very much so, sir. I think that's it. We have the power of the people behind us. We can get rid of these Danes.
You will all support us in these coming days. And with that, I'm sure we will see victory. We'll march on.
Victory!
Victory!
Men!
Let's march on!
Prepare to march! Forward! March! Make way for your Lord! Make way for Edward!
I like that.
I love that. I
You
always
know
love
what
it. Different king this year. What happened
A
to our
little bit
last one?
one-sided, if you ask me.
And what better backdrop? You couldn't get one, could you?
Yeah.
So yeah, so should we head into the Viking camp now?
Yeah, let's go camping.
Also, as well, if you do like the history, there's loads of history about Heysham. Go to church, they do tours. When did Graham say? Was it every Thursday and Friday or something? But yeah, it's not a lot, and all the money goes back to the church, so it is a good thing to have. And yeah, the church is open through the Viking festival, and it's open I think every Saturday and Sunday anyway, I want to say. So yeah, go and check out the church. If you see Graham, say hello. We just talked about volunteers as well. They're a good laugh, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
And to say, you know, they give the time for this, greatly appreciated. Without the volunteers and everyone else, it wouldn't happen. So if you ever come to the village for anything you want, you know, there's a cafe there, and there's 2 here, And then there's one up right opposite the church. The church one's run by volunteers, I'm sure it is.
You've got Half Moon Bay Cafe.
Oh yeah, they got Half Moon Bay Cafe, so if you go into the Barrows, carry on going. And you'll come to Zoo Cafe. And if you take your dog, sometimes they give you a little sausage for your dog.
Yeah.
Ellie got one when she went. Could just eat something from there. That what did I have? Panini. It was well nice. Right, so now we are going to look around the Viking village.
Vikings.
You're slowly turning into a Viking, aren't you? Why not, eh?
Grummy beard, grummy hair.
No, you're not growing the beard. No. No. You can go that.
Down.
No longer. Or I'll grow my beard.
Well, you always do find beard.
So now the rain's here.
There, there.
So we're going to have a look around at the encampment. See what we can see what we can learn. But yeah, let's go and have a look.
Look at what we find.
So, yep. Oh, this bloke in here, he does bookmarks. And little Dotty got a bookmark last year, was it?
Yeah.
All handmade in front of your very eyes.
There are loads of people that will make stuff like this by machine and sell it.
Oh, it's not the same, though, is it?
Hello.
Hiya, you alright?
People want to know it's done by hand.
Feel free to film, do a nice panoramic. Peter steps back. Yeah, you stay on, don't get wet. But just get a nice panoramic view of all the different bits.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's the picture of the original. I have a shall we say, reproduction in there.
ah.
Yeah, all sorts of different Viking artifacts here.
Look at those. What are them?
These are keys, Viking keys.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. So these would be for door latches, and that's a padlock.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a Viking padlock here. It's got a different type of key. So the way this one works, you simply push, and what it does inside, you've got those prongs,
Yeah.
and when you push this up, it pushes the prongs together, so that you can get it through the hole. And then when it comes back out,
How clever.
out, yeah. So that,
Wow.
yeah. Clever folks, the Vikings.
You've done this a lot of years, haven't you? 'Cause I recognise you from
Yes.
most of the years here.
Like every year.
Yeah.
Apart from 2 years ago, when I was in bed with the flu, that was when we had the storms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in bed with the flu.
Ah.
Ah, so
Yeah.
so it was your fault we had the storms. You just didn't turn up.
Yeah, but
Oh.
yeah,
Thor was angry with you that
yeah.
Oh. Are you still making your bookmarks?
Yes, I haven't got any. I'm doing these ones.
Yeah, we got one. Was it last year?
Yeah.
I put the price up to a monumental fiver for £3.
Wow.
I hadn't put the price up for 10 years, and I thought it was time. But yes,
Oh,
I'm still
yeah.
doing them, and the little Thor's hammers. And
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
I'm trying to think of something I've never. Did I ever show you what was in this box?
I don't think
I don't
so.
always show everyone.
I don't remember the box.
I did this at the end of lockdown when I wasn't sure what I was allowed to do, stay at home, go to somewhere.
Yeah.
So I thought, what if I carve a Viking farmer stroking his horse at a pit stop by a fire in Norway by a lake on a hunting trip at night?
Wow.
So I'll show you.
Oh my God.
So there it is, all done in bone apart from the obvious.
Yeah.
And then I thought, what if I have the full moon come up, because it is a starlit night.
Oh my
And
God.
then I
so
thought,
cool.
what if I have him being stalked by a woman with a tail called a huldra, who basically seduces lonely men in the forest. Then I thought, what if I have her actually sliding out the trees on a ratchet system?
Nice.
Oh my God.
That is so cool.
That detail is insane.
Peter's the one who the overall organiser, but
So there it is.
Wow.
I'm the reason there's.
So that's all done on cogs. This, the moon, is just done
Yeah.
like that.
That is so clever.
And then I thought the other day being a year ago, why don't I start the next one? So I've just done the Huldra, but because she's going to be dancing in a circle with the cogs, I had to carve the backside as well. So she just lives in a little bag, but you can see it.
Oh my god.
So there's a little tail and her hair waving in this Norwegian summer wind. So she took me 4 days to do.
Wow.
So I'm itching. This autumn
is
I've decided
dedication.
to hell with
Yeah.
the income. I'm not starving. I'm going to finish that one as well.
Yeah.
And that could sit for 4 years not selling.
That one is absolutely amazing. The detail is
The thing
insane.
is, I would sell it now. I'd sell it for half price because I don't care about the money. I just want.
That is beautiful.
But it was quite a job.
Yeah.
Don't sell it too cheap though.
I'd sell it half price. I'd sell it for 700.
That is so nice.
But I may never sell it. But then I might meet someone in Norway who just sold an oil rig.
Yeah.
Or something, and it's got
Yeah.
shitloads of excuse my language. You never know, do you?
Well, you never know. You never know. We can buy pouches. Oh, I love their little shoes.
They wouldn't let me wear them on bus.
Yeah, you're not wearing them on a bus. Look how cute they are. Got little pots. Buy some gloves.
Making up tunes.
If your sword or your
We
axe
can
is
make
coming
them
out, that
authentic.
means the shield walls failed, the spearmen haven't done their job. If you ever read in the historical texts, something like, and then Ulf drew his sword and charged into battle. Ulf probably died about 10 minutes later. Aye, they don't put that part in because it's not so glorious, is it?
So
No.
So cool, isn't it? Just walking around watching them make things. Let's go see what she's doing.
a leaded pewter. This is a lead-free pewter. Some of the stuff on here, like the gaming pieces, would have also just been straight lead as well. If pewter is mostly tin, modern pewter is then added a little bit of copper and then bismuth or antimony to reduce the melting point back down. It's got a very low melting point, which is why I really enjoy doing it just for demonstrations, because I can just melt it down on a little charcoal fire. Using a hotter metal, I would need to be spending far more time on the fire and not talking to you wonderful people. I'd also probably have to use a crucible, and the crucibles are very difficult to get right because they have to be the right formula of clay, otherwise they just crack under the temperature. Okay. Most of the moulds I'm using are a soapstone. And I really like using soapstone because soapstone is really soft and easy to carve, but because it's a metamorphic rock, it doesn't crack under the temperature of having hot metal poured into it. So it was also used for things like cauldrons and lanterns as well. They use soapstone for, and it was being imported from Norway, from quarries in Norway. Now, the reason I'm quite under such a big awning is because hot metal and rain do not go well, but I seem to be keeping everything dry today, so that's nice. This last event I was at doing this, I had to stop halfway through the day. I just couldn't keep it going. Right, so it's 2-part moulds, and it really doesn't take very long for the metal to set inside the mould. You can see it's actually already set because the soapstone just draws the heat straight away. There we go. So that's how quick it is to actually cast the thing. The effort is in the actual making of the mould in the first place. So I'm going to pop this over here because this is where the hot things go, which is as much a reminder of me as it is for anyone else. And yeah, everything on here should be cold. So if you want to pick stuff up and have a look at it, that's the piece that I've just made. Oh, that's one that I made earlier. It's a bit of decorative metalwork for horse weapons, just either worn or carried as a little token. So that one's got a pendant. That one's for a pendant. So oh, the thing about the holes for the pendants is that I can actually cast them with a hole in them. Over here. So I can take a 2-part mould, and I've got the little dip groove here. I need to use a bit of cocktail stick, but I'll pop a little bit of this. Not too much. A bit more. Pop that there, then the metal's not going to flow where the stick is, it'll flow around it. And when I pull the stick out, in theory, cast with a hole. Hopefully that's all worked. There we go. That's the casting. This bit's always hot because it's got more metal in it. But I pop that bit off there, and then I just twist these ends off. And I should be able to just pull the stick out. Push the stick through, push the stick through.
No, not a problem, like
There you go. Cast with the hole.
It still hurts.
It's a shame about the rain, but people are still here. It rained when the Vikings were about, so, you know, got to be used to it. Ellie loves this little dog here.
So do you know how normal weaving works?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's the same kind of principle really. You've got your shed here, and the stuff on the top is going to be on the top face of your fabric, the stuff on the bottom is going to be on the bottom face of your fabric. So sometimes what you'll get is it just looks the same on both sides from that. Sometimes you'll get them where it's just nonsense in the back. So I'll show you this one, which is a Cambridge Diamonds pattern.
Ooh.
So it's just nonsense in the back.
Yeah.
But sometimes, if you get the right pattern, and I discovered this purely by accident, you get two different designs.
Ah, yeah.
So what
Love
you're
it.
doing to make those twists and to manipulate the shed is you're turning them. So if I show you on this one, you can see I've got different colours in different ones.
All right, yeah.
So if I do it just with that one out of the way for now. So if I go like that, it brings some of the bottom threads up. It pushes one of the top threads down, which does the twist around the weft thread to bind it in, and it also changes what position my threads are in. I like to think of it as almost like you know, the old printers that used to do the one row at a time with pixels. It's like you're adding a new row of pixels to the pattern. So if I bend it like this, see all of those vertical lines?
No.
So when you twist it, you're adding one of these.
Right, yeah.
So it's adding a new pixel to the row.
That is so clever.
This one I'm doing is really simple, so I just turn all of them in the same direction.
It doesn't look simple.
So that diamonds one I showed you there, you do four forward, and then you turn around and you do four back.
Oh, yeah.
So it opens the diamonds.
So what you can do is, it would be
you think about it, if this hole here is the one that makes the twist.
So I would leave this to dry.
So if I have, say that one was red, and on the card behind it, that one's red.
Yeah.
And on the card behind it, that one's red. So it moves down. So it rotates with the card. If you think about what that's going to do, it's going to mean that there is a continuous line of red on the top face of it, but it moves down the band.
Very clever, that.
And that's one of the hard things with it is you start it like you don't know if you crochet or you knit, and you know you've got your pattern, you follow it, but it just moves into. But then when you've made certain things so many times, you can kind of just follow it, and you don't need to count. You probably should, but you don't need to.
Yeah.
So learning to do it intuitively, learning to understand the way it moves and to look at it and be able to say, okay, yeah, that's where I left it, I need to turn it in that way.
So if you do have any questions about anything they're doing, just ask them, because they're all really nice. And
like that one with the small human, what is it doing? Why is it not round yet?
Yes, if they're like playing a game or they're making something and you want to know what they're doing, just ask them. This lady over here, she's really interested. She was teaching about knit. What she's doing now, it's not knitting, but I don't think it's crochet. Oh, look at that. Oh. So cute.
Just when I'm going to work.
Yeah, just when you're going to work. Hi, are you alright? Yeah.
Feel free to come and ask us any questions.
Oh,
can I have some cheese?
In a time period where we don't have clean running water, antiseptic or soap, you don't know where I've been.
Where our cheese come from.
I don't mind, 20 quid's 20 quid.
You don't know what 20 quid is. Is that a coin?
Yeah,
Is that a thing from these here parts?
Yeah, it's monetary systems.
Oh, okay, sort of like these, like this, here.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So is it a type of coin, you say, this 20 quid?
No, ours is paper.
Plastic.
Well, plastic.
It's a weird material that's destroying the planet.
Stay away from it.
We don't want, no, we don't want that.
No.
That sounds far too Loki-esque to me.
Yeah.
We don't want any of that. No, thank you. Not having Ragnarok.
So what was that one? Was that a coin?
I'll let this man talk about this, because this is his bead trader and these are his trading weights.
Ah.
So a coin wasn't worth one coin. It was worth its weight in silver. So everything was done on a weight trade economy for the most part. So most traders would have a set of scales and a set of weights. And often traders in a local area would compare their weights to each other to make sure everyone's providing a fair weight. But if we were making a trade, we would discuss what the items to be traded were, what the appropriate weight in silver would be. We'd put a weight on one side, and you'd match the silver on the other side, either in coinage, ingots, or even what we call hack silver. So often you'll see arm rings round. These are nearly always silver. You call it silver, but you could just take one off, hack a piece off, and weigh it in.
Wow.
So it's referred to as hack silver for that reason. We don't just see bracelets, so sometimes even the brooches and pendants, if they were like, oh, I need this, I've only got this on me. Yeah. Chop it, knob it in.
No way.
And this is the other important part. This is what we call a touchstone.
Yep.
So this is important for checking that you're getting good quality silver. So, because I can't afford a display of actual pure silver. These are pewter for demonstration purposes. So you can see that's quite a dull grey line there. Whereas if I get my actual silver ring, see that's a nice shiny line. So I know which one's giving me good silver and which one's not giving me good silver by checking with the stone. Most traders should carry one of those with them so they can check that they're giving good silver in trade. And that's,
Love it.
But yeah, often, if something wasn't worth a full weight of a coin, you could have half a coin. Or quarters.
No.
But I mean, half coins carried on for quite a while. Right up until you think we have the halfpenny. We had the halfpenny not that long ago for it. So yeah, that was the originally came from literally cutting a coin in half.
Wow.
And yeah, there's even down to a quarter of a coin.
Oh my god. You'd lose that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want a big
Wow. That is so interesting. Ah, thanks for that. That's well interesting. I never knew they chop stuff up to pay.
proper hack silver.
Yeah.
They literally, so if you see the person in there with the turtle brooches, the big ogre brooches, we've got ones of pure gold and silver and they've hacked it in half. You can only imagine a man dragging me like his wife across,
We need to go pay for
grabbing hold of their thing and just taking it off, getting it, hacking it in half. I'll just get you another one.
Wow. But we know they also didn't just use silver and gold, precious metal for trade. Occasionally it was even the glass. So I trade in glass beads. Some of my trade items were things like these glass rods used for making the beads, but they could be, because it's quite a lot of effort to make this in itself, and still to make that, I could trade this to other bead makers in exchange for coin or goods. And often, while silver was a common trade commodity amongst the wealthy, a lot of the working people were more barter trade. He's growing wheat, he's growing carrots, they're raising chickens. I'll give you 3 eggs for some wheat.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, the old trade.
They would trade amongst, because you couldn't, as a sort of farmer, you wouldn't grow everything.
No.
You would focus on 1 or 2 items you knew you could grow well and look after, and then you'd work with your community.
That's so good, isn't it? We should do that nowadays.
Yeah.
Trade and barter.
Yeah, it should be.
It can't be taxed.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I was going to say, but that's long and tedious.
I'm quite happy just to sit here and kind of just while away the hours. Really.
Have you made all of that?
I have not. So I'm just modifying this shirt. So the sleeves were ridiculous. It's sort of like thing. So what I did was I cut out that whole strip actually.
Wow.
And then what I'm doing now is I'm basically stitching it back up.
I like it.
So on the other sleeve, I cut off too much, so now I've got to attach the panel back on, then cut it to the right size, and then stitch that back up as well.
Oh no! That looks so heavy. Must be so heavy to wear.
10 or 15 kilos, and it gets heavier the more you wear it, because you get tireder. But you know, if it gives you the edge, if it gets you home at the end of the day,
that's what you need.
Yeah.
But it was an incredibly expensive thing, particularly in the early Viking period. It's an artisanal craft. So the only people who are going to be able to afford my work are royalty, lords, and their kind of retinue. So the only people who would have been able to afford it. They would have lent mail to their warriors, but individual warriors just probably wouldn't be able to afford it.
You never think of that, do you?
And then towards the end of the Viking period, So towards 1066, it becomes less of an artisanal craft and more of an industrial process.
Yeah.
And so they start churning out shirts. I think there's like 10,000 shirts made in a month before the Battle of Hastings or something. So you cannot do that on this scale. It has to be some kind of big industrial process. Obviously, the faster and the easier it is to make, price comes down, so more people can afford it as well.
Because would all of your links be made in a mould, or would they all be made by hand?
They're all made by hand.
Oh.
So,
wow.
It would be a long process to, first of all, get the ore and the metal, turn that into solid iron. That iron has to be drawn through a draw plate of smaller and smaller holes to make metal wire. The metal wire gets wrapped around like a dowel to make rings, which you then saw off of big spring. You saw each one off. You then hammer them flat like that. You've got a little bit where it crosses over each other.
Yep.
You then punch a hole through it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And then you're ready to link it up in the shirt.
The rest of them.
And then put a rivet through it. And then you're done.
Wow.
And a shirt like this, so this is a long sleeve shirt, comes down to the wrist. So this is a later period shirt.
Yeah.
You're talking 20,000 individual rings.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Ellie, leave the man's shield alone.
God, that's interesting, isn't it? The amount of work that goes into that.
It's so expensive.
Yeah. You can understand it now, can't you?
Yeah, it's sort of, you know, an early period short sleeve probably would take about 2 months, and that's one person's job.
Wow.
You know, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, 2 months.
Wow.
Jesus.
God.
Oh God. No radio to listen to.
Nope.
No.
Humming songs to yourself.
Can't just put your headphones in and
No.
Yeah, it's like what I do on bus. I just hum songs to me.
He doesn't know what headphones are. It's a Viking.
Oh yeah, sorry.
A month. Just need to buy some rings.
Rings. So yeah, these guys are so interesting. You can learn so much. And like I say, just go and ask them if you're interested in anything. They're always happy to talk. Ellie's found another friend. The rain stopped, which is good.
Stopping.
Well, yeah, stopping. I've got rain all over my glasses, so I can't put them back on. These guys are having a bit of a feast. I can hear a flute.
Got to go. You gotta go.
Look at that, and it's so nice. Oh look, you could do some axe throwing. Could someone stand in front of the target though? That'd be nice. Yeah.
Right, last two.
It was really busy. Scottish Vikings, yeah.
Because you were saying, weren't you, the person that you were speaking of?
Yeah, because this is, because obviously we have all in Scotland, but it's an alright.
So my name's Ulford Grarson. I would have been a comb maker by profession, making combs for a living. So obviously the Norse were quite vain people, so you know we combed the hair once a day, changed our clothes regularly, had a bath once a week. Saturday was bath day. That's why we're all smelling so fresh and you know, yesterday was a different story, but we won't go there. Yeah, so the average comb would take about a week and a half, made out of antler, This one's a replica of a comb that was found in Dublin. This one's a replica of a comb that was found in York. So you've got coarse teeth on one side, thin teeth on the other. Obviously the thin teeth are for removing the unwanted guests from your hair. Because lice was a real problem in Viking times, everybody had them. It's just a matter of trying to keep them under control, you know, so yeah.
Wow. What are you making there? What's that?
This is basically, they would have taken silver wire that they would have pulled through a draw plate, and basically you loop it round and keep working your way down until you've got the required length. That's basically what it looks like once you remove it from the end of there, and you pull that through the different holes until you get this one at the end, which is the finished product, and then you've got things like.
Oh my God!
This. Yeah.
That's so clever.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. So you've got things like this as well. Ice skate.
No.
Ice skating. So you tie that to the bottom of your shoe. You've got a smooth surface on the underneath. You coat that with pig fat. And you have a stick like this with a pointy end. You basically use that for propulsion. So you'd have a race with your friends across the ice, and you know, being good Norse people that we are, there'd be a bit of betting going on. You know, so
I've seen it.
That's how the Winter Olympics were.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you.
On the battlefield. As we don't know for certain if this was a battlefield weapon, it is not going to be an honourable fight in the battlefield. It's going to be as if this is an alley brawl or a drunken fight in a longhouse. You want to see our warriors stabbing each other in the back and being rather dapper. You will notice that the weapon's biggest disadvantage is it's not got a very long reach. So our warriors are darting in, trying to get each other, and then retreating to a safe distance. You can see there for our first warrior smiling yellow cap that even against chainmail, the man's partner have the advantage. Especially if you're smaller, slightly unable to get closer. But sometimes the curse of the PA happens and you die anyway. Our warriors are being rather honourable this afternoon, possibly because they don't really want to get wet. And maybe that's just a bit nice because it's only the Saturday.
Wait, are they actually
Down to our final two pairs. They're taking a long time, aren't they? Oh, come on, get on with it, it's going. We've got other weapons to do. Don't like how that's like overkill, but you know, each to their own. Oh, and a kick to the back there. Just make sure it's absolutely dead. Right, coming on our lead group. And a quick slow down, managers are ready for our own time now. Right, and the cork on the ditch arise, because it is rather wet and we've got a... You'll see that even the warriors wearing chainmail are using their shields as their primary form of protection. Trying to interpose their shields with their opponent's weapon. We have two members of the same group fighting against each other. Not sure their lord's going to be happy about that when they get home, but you know, all's fair on the battlefield. Off there, Longfather. He managed to finally get it. Definitely, Teddy. You just, oh, no, move it a little bit. Give him another poke. There we go. Definitely dead now. I watched that one. You'll see most of our warriors.
So as you can see, the fighting, the weapon demonstration still going on. Rain cannot put people off in the UK because we're just used to it.
Right.
So if you do want to look around the camp when it's quiet, come when the some of the weapon display demonstration things are on, or come when they're doing the fighting, because everyone's too busy watching that. But look how quiet it's now, and it's not raining. Yay!
Lift upwards of 100 kilograms. Actually, it's the same thing. Like, being filmed from John back. Get me a flagon of mead. Get your own flagon of mead, Greybeard.
We do need that ankle chain, don't we?
Do not feed.
Yeah.
Could I get a BFS and ball and chain? No, there's no ball involved. We're just going to smack me to the ground.
And look, it gets a little bit busy later on, but it's good to see. It's all good for the village. Come and support these things, or you will lose them. So next they're going to do a children's Viking fighting battle. So if you do come to the village for any event, that there is a bus stop and you cannot park there. Why we've got so many people parked there is beyond me, but that is a bus stop and you will get hit by a bus or you'll get a ticket, but you cannot park there.
Oh, hello.
No. So we hope you're enjoying the Vikings. We are absolutely loving it, as always.
As always.
As always. Yeah. We're just going to try and film some little bits what we think we've missed. But the weather's so nice. It's actually, you know, no rain at the minute. So that's good. So yeah. We're just having a little mooch now around the camp. It is going to get really, really busy because this is filmed over the full weekend. So this is why our tops are changing.
Man on.
He's dirty. But yeah, so we're just going to make sure we try to film everything for you. Get everything in. But if you can, come and check out the Vikings in the village. That looks like a cute little camp, doesn't it?
Get it while it's quiet.
Get it while it's quiet. You alright? This looks so cool. I love it. Oh yeah?
We're preparing some meat. We're going to marinate it with some oil and some herbs and garlic. And then we'll fry it for lunch.
Ah.
So flat plates over there. With flour and yogurt and herbs. So it's all going to be fantastic lunch today.
You do it well, don't you? How are you making your butter?
You start with double cream.
Yeah.
This has got a paddle on the end. You can't really see it, but it's got holes in the middle.
Oh,
so
wow.
when you take this bit off, it kind of, it's supposed to go through the holes, but at the moment, because I've just started, it's not very obvious. But when it gets a bit thicker, it makes little worms through the holes.
That is so cool.
And then eventually it turns into butter, yellow butter and buttermilk, which you can either use for your baking or you can just drink because it's really yummy.
Alright, cool. Oh, thank you. What I do like as well is, you know, in the spare time, they're always making something as well. Yeah, they're always making, they're never just sat there. Like that bloke's making something. That's so cool. What's he making?
Making arrows.
Ooh. Have you made all them?
Yep.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I buy the actual shafts and I buy the actual ends because I'm not a blacksmith. But I put the feathers on. So
that's good. Yeah. That's a lot of work in that, isn't it?
Just trying to bind the end of this one. It's starting to split a little bit. So put some string around it, bind it, and hopefully it'll hold together a bit more.
You'll be right.
Not that I'm actually going to be shooting these, but a little bit dangerous.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, you make them, I'll shoot them.
Yeah.
Imagine being stabbed with one of them.
Yeah.
Oh. Especially that one.
Yeah. That's actually designed to kill a horse.
Oh. Oh, look at that one.
It's more medieval than Viking.
Ah, right,
Generally, the Vikings got off the horses and charged into battle. Yeah. But then the Normans started riding the horses in. So that developed later than the Viking period, but I just had to have it when I saw it in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
It looks impressive. Yeah. You've got armour piercing, go through chainmail.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a bit thinner out.
It only has to break one of those little round links straight through.
Yeah.
Something like that,
a bit thinner. It wouldn't.
It would just catch and skim off.
Of course, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're not wearing armour, that'll big hole in you.
Yeah.
Not come out.
Yeah.
Oh.
If that didn't kill you, the bacteria it put into you probably would in a week anyway.
Oh, God.
Not a good night at the pub.
No. What's that one for?
It's a fire arrow.
I did wonder with the.
People have done experiments with them. They found out if you light them and then shoot them, as they're flying through the air, the air rushing past blows them out.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
What we think they did, a piece of charred cloth, put a spark on that, put that in the arrow and then shoot it.
Ah, right, yeah.
So as it's flying, the air rushing past lights it.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Blowing it.
Yeah.
And then it's got beeswax in the back to keep it burning.
Nice.
We can't say that's how they did it.
Yeah.
But it's a possible way, yeah.
And they did have those materials.
Yeah.
And they used flint and steel and char cloth to light the fires anyway, so
Yeah.
we're familiar with that.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility.
Oh.
Yeah. You've got that one's designed to go into an animal and that holds the wound open.
Oh.
So that it bleeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll bleed out.
And that one, if the arrow spins as it flies, it puts a big spiral cut into something so it bleeds a lot again.
Oh. Nice.
Flint?
Yep.
If you're a poor person, don't want to lose an expensive piece of iron in the forest.
No.
It's true, yeah.
Make your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are your typical hunting ones. And then these, that's a typical hunting one as well. We know the hunting ones, but nobody wrote down what they were hunting.
Ah, right, yeah.
Some people say it's for birds. So it
Could
cuts the
be.
feather or cuts the wing.
Yeah, could be.
So
Yeah.
it can't fly off. And some people say it's for big things like reindeer. So that it severs the tendons on the legs.
Oh.
and
Yeah.
brings them down that way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they found them in Scandinavia where they herd reindeer. So it's a possibility.
Could be then, yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, this one here, it looks like the sort of spear that they use fishing.
Yeah, some people have said.
It just
fish.
reminds me of
Who
the
knows?
spear for fishing.
There's a medieval tapestry that shows people going off hunting with those arrows, but they didn't write down
It
what they
doesn't
were
show
hunting.
what they're hunting, yeah.
Yeah, off into the forest, it could be anything.
Do you have a wood saw that somebody could borrow?
A little bit of detail. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, they just assumed everybody knew what they
Yeah.
were for.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Oh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Few
we'll
more
learn
I
it.
need to get, like, you know, there are some little forked ones for fish and things like that.
Yeah.
And blunt ones for small birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rounded blunt ones. So
We're learning a
keep
lot
adding to the
today.
collection. That's the idea.
We're learning a lot.
You
We're
will get
learning
there.
a lot. It's just so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing.
I hated history at school. 'Cause it was
I
all
did.
This king, that battle.
Yeah.
That was it. It didn't tell you anything
No.
about everyday life of people.
No.
Yeah.
Whereas we try and live it a bit.
I've learnt more since leaving school
Yeah.
because it's interesting where when you just sat in a classroom listening to something you don't even want to.
Yeah.
But, love it.
We get to come here in places like these, or castles and things like that. And
yeah.
Living in them for a weekend is brilliant.
Nice.
Crouching tight, get lost in.
Oh, he's doing chainmail as well. Now we know it's a time-consuming job, that.
Yeah.
Oh, those, is he making the links as well? On that little thing?
Yeah, I think he's making a link because he's got the wires.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's about right. Too big. Get two out of that.
Are you making the links to those as
I
well?
am making the links to this. I start with the, well, I start with that. So that's soft iron wire.
Yeah.
This is called a mandrel. But basically you coil it. Once you've finished coiling it, you remove it. I can do that now, so I can start some in a bit. Just removing this. Left this on there too long. There we go.
Bless you, Bells.
And you're left with a tiny little coil and three stuff on it. Say again? No, darling. Let's start with this one. So what you need to get is a ring with a slight overlap. It's the overlap which is the bit that you're riveting.
Ah, right, yeah.
So modified pair of end snips. So I skip in the first ring and clip in the second one.
Ah, right, yeah.
So far, so easy. The bit that's quite hard. Not least it's doing this without my glasses. I've got them, they're in the bag, not terribly authentic.
Yeah.
They're probably reenacting and getting older at the same time.
Yeah.
Right then, this is the bit that is hard, believe it or not, because what you want to do is flatten it so that the two bits that are overlapping squish nicely together and they broaden out, and that's where you can pierce it and start putting the rivets in. And when I started doing this, I'm getting my excuses in now, you see. When I started doing this about 3-4 months ago, I was throwing away 1 in every 3. Because if you hit it just wrong, they drop, they move, and it's useless. You can't correct that. And after a few weeks of practice, I was throwing away 1 in 9, which I thought that's a perfectly acceptable attrition rate. And I did my first display about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, that's my passion, so I'm a bit of an expert now. I was throwing away 2 in every 3. So I can't take the pressure. That's obviously what it is. It's the nerve. Well, I was doing it on the kitchen table, you know, and the level's right, and, the ground's wonky. I haven't got my glasses. So here we go. After talking myself up. It's acceptable.
It's not too bad.
It's not
is
too
it?
bad. I can probably
It's a little
make
bit
that
off,
work.
That's not bad.
And
You can
does
work
it
with
feel a little bit warm? Does that
Yeah.
feel a bit warm?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Let's try
it's just
again. Let's try again. Oh, that worked as well. There you go. That was a,
You're doing well now. You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
It's all downhill from now.
Right, you need to keep these two for end at day. Right?
So these are work hardened now. So you start with soft iron wire. These are now hard.
Ah, yeah.
So I'll put them on a coil of wire and keep them to one side, and then chuck them in a furnace, red hot, and then let them cool down gently under either keep them in a furnace and let it cool down naturally, or stick them under a pile of dirt.
Yeah.
And then theoretically they're soft enough to pierce. I've yet to pierce that, so don't look too close because these are all drilled. Here's some I made earlier. But yeah, so this is what I've been working on. This is it's about coming on for 10 hours work, so come back in a year.
Never.
Shirt a mail for you. Sir, minimum wage about 25,000.
Yeah,
that'll do. Yeah, that
That'll
sounds
do.
right.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. I mean,
Can I pay you in old currency?
Pay me 10 quid.
Yeah.
Back in those days, and it'll be worth 25,000. There you go.
There you go. See?
Wow.
So yeah.
I'll give you a £5 for half of it. I just want a vest top.
Tank top.
True. Or cod piece now.
What's that about? 250.
Magic. So yeah.
No, that's interesting, isn't
to
it?
keep me out of mischief, you know.
Well.
So, remarkably, it's very therapeutic when it's not going wrong.
Yeah.
But and finally, all I'm doing here is just putting a bit of the same wire through. And these are riveting pliers, which are basically normal pliers, but they've got a little dimple in there. And the idea is with the soft wire, when you squeeze it, it mushrooms the ends over. Which, not always aesthetically pleasing as I'd like, but it does the job. Sometimes it bends it, but
that's so cool.
That's the end result.
Nice.
So,
well impressed.
Something that's interesting, this is sort of mass-produced stuff you can get from India. So, but mail would have been black. New mail would have been quite dark like that because of the heat treating process.
Right, yeah.
So, whereas with use, it would have rubbed the black off and then it would become shinier. But then to keep it clean, to keep it rusty out of the barrel, chuck it in the barrel, chuck a few handfuls of sand on it and just get the kids to roll it around for a bit. So that's how you clean your mail.
Like the women, isn't it? You know, a bit of use, stomach
Put them in a barrel with some sand, roll them about. Take the rough edges off. Want to blow that?
Yeah, can I? Spread them.
Not again.
It makes you wonder how they found out how to do these things, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, mail goes back a long time. The earliest that I'm aware of is the Romans nicked it off the Celts. The Gauls.
Right, yeah.
So the Gauls were bopping about in mail. They had really quite tight rings, the Romans, when they had it. I can't remember what it was called. Lorica segmenta was the plate stuff, but they called it something else for the mail. And that was quite common, whereas the plate was high status. But
fascinating, isn't
it? Something for the wealthy. The Romans obviously had the money to kit out their army, but then it existed longer. Everybody copies each other, so you see a lot of development. So some of the early helmets kind of were nicked off the Romans. And the swords were very much this sort of style, what we call Viking age swords, were nicked or an evolution from the Roman cavalry spatha. So you see this sort of natural evolution. The Spangan helms are more sort of Middle East. So it was something that was used in the early sort of medieval migration period, which was very much like the Roman cavalry helmets. But then the Spangan helm sort of took over a little bit. So it's just people nicking ideas.
Font of knowledge, aren't you?
Well, it's like
the
way the Vikings were.
So this is a sort of called a copy of the Gilling sword, which is found in the UK. This particular style. That's quite simple, what they call a Peterson type M, I think. But you get the lobed pommels, which I'm sure you'll see with the little lobes on. They, until relatively recently, they were believed to be exclusive to the Vikings. But it transpires that that's not the truth. The reason we thought they were belonging to the Vikings was because of the archaeology.
Yeah.
They were turning up in Viking burials.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between the Viking and the rest of Western Europe at that time?
Yeah.
On the large part, the Vikings were pagan.
Yeah.
Whereas the rest of Europe were Christian.
Christian and,
so the reason you're not finding it in the Christian parts of Western Europe is because we're not burying our crap with our dead.
Yeah.
We're handing it on or we're turning it to something else.
Yeah.
So it was all turning up in the Viking graves. And so it was ascribed to the Vikings, but it latterly was discovered that it was coming out of the Carolingian Empire under Charlemagne.
Yep.
Contemporary with that. He hated the Vikings. He had a crusade effectively against the Vikings. And we have records of Charlemagne gifting the King of Mercia, Offa, with a couple hundred of these swords. But it's also documented that it was a capital offence to sell the swords to the Vikings. So all these great swords coming out, if you sold them to the Vikings, be prepared to. So the Vikings have them because either it's plunder, almost certainly it's plunder, or it's some kind of black market.
Yeah.
And I understand that they didn't have in Scandinavia the material resources to make the quality because the steel, the natural iron, wasn't there so much. But the real capital of good swords is Francia. And the Carolingian Empire. So there you go.
Yeah.
Another bit of trivia. But exactly as you say, the Vikings aren't one to pass up on some good craftsmanship. I like that.
Well, that's it.
Well, you know.
Cheers for that.
So the winner goes to spoils.
Hey, bye-bye. Oh, thanks for that.
No worries. No worries.
Good luck with your hammering skills today.
Have a good day.
You certainly will do.
Cheers, guys.
See.
You could have a high visibility scapula.
High vis scapula, yes. Absolutely.
That would be so good.
That would be so funny.
I like this tent.
Oh, Ellie.
Hello again.
Hello, you alright? So when we've been filming the Vikings for you, it has looked quiet, but we filmed early on. But it does get busy. Yesterday I drove past at about 3:30 and it was really, really busy. So if you want to get around the camp easier, if you want to talk to the Vikings, come early. Because like we've walked around and...
Good conversation.
Yeah. But it is like getting a little bit busy at the minute, but I think it'll be really busy later on. So yeah, there's a little top tip for you. You want to talk to Vikings, get here early. You don't often hear a tiki room, do you? So I think it was the first year we vlogged here. We had the fairground in the background, or I filmed a little bit of the fairground, whichever. But someone put in the comments that I'd busted the kids because the kids said they hadn't been on the fairground and that it wasn't fair. And she says, but I've seen them on the ride now, so I knew they were lying. Busted.
The Vikings have got their own back there on their using the pin cushions. So pulling upon the gentle rise. And our march is going to be going slowly to the left with their arrows so they manage to take it off.
sort that out. I think Sean's about to get an hour.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm on the floor because someone's nicked my chair.
Ah, Billy Bum. She deserves it.
She does. She's been a
wet.
trooper this weekend.
Yeah, she got really wet today. Bless her.
Move my hands off mic.
Yeah, it'd be better.
Yeah.
So if you didn't hear anything about that,
Ellie's nicked my chair.
because she got really, really wet, she deserves it.
Yes.
Yeah. But we're back home now. Raining outside still.
Yeah.
Typical Vikings are on, so it's going to rain.
We were going to go back, weren't we, and get some later stuff of the fighting and the battles. But I think the rain's in now for the day.
Yeah.
We are soaked for the second time today. The first time we cut it fine. Well,
we just managed to get into the house when it got really heavy.
Yes, we had a little chill. Well, not chill. We went to see a neighbour.
Yeah.
And about time we'd come out, it stopped raining.
Yeah. Great.
So we went back down with Dottie.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now we're back. I think we're back in for today.
Yeah.
So it's one of them pyjamas movie jobs are good.
So yeah, that was the Vikings 2025. Hope you learned something from them because I certainly did.
Yeah.
Why can't we have Vikings in a classroom rather than books?
Yeah.
You learn so much more.
Books are boring.
Oh, I've got an achy arm.
Oh, she got an achy arm. Oh, bless her. But yeah, hope you did enjoy it. Got a couple of little bits for the patrons. But yeah, it's all good. I got new
bling.
necklace and
Got my bling.
the new thing. Don't know if you can see it. It's just like the wolfy hand thing. But yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's what I got. So yeah, hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you did, leave a like, leave a comment.
And if you can, come to it next year because it is so good.
It is.
We
bring
love
a
it.
brolly.
Yeah, but luckily
bring a brolly.
it was how we have just had like little showers.
Yeah.
So this is like probably the only bad bit of rain.
Downpour we're gonna get.
But yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Awesome.
So we're gonna go and chill.
Yeah, and just pajamas and watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, be awesome.
So thanks for watching.
Yep. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you got to subscribe. Do what you got to do.
It's free. Come on.
Yeah.
It's free.
So we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Till then, take care of each other out there.